When people think you've fallen, let your resilience and persistence be the undeniable proof that you are destined to rise stronger than ever before. There comes a time in every journey when the world seems to conspire against you. People look at you and think you've fallen, that you've lost your way. They see your setbacks, your struggles, and they conclude that you're finished, that your story has reached its end. But what they fail to realize is that the story of your life is not written by their perceptions. It is written by the vision you hold within. Perception is the lens through which we view the world, and it shapes our reality in profound ways. When others perceive you as having fallen, their judgment is often more a reflection of their own limitations than of your true potential. They see the world through the narrow scope of their own experiences, beliefs, and fears. To them, your struggles may seem insurmountable, your setbacks definitive. But their perception is not your truth. It is merely a distortion, a shadow cast by their own insecurities. In the quiet of your mind, you must recognize this fundamental truth: you are not defined by what others see. Their perception holds no power over your destiny unless you allow it to. The key to overcoming this external judgment lies in understanding that perception is subjective. It is colored by biases, shaped by personal experiences, and often limited by fear. When people think you've fallen, they are projecting their own fears and limitations onto you. They are trying to fit you into a narrative that makes sense to them, but that narrative is not yours. Your task, then, is to rise above their perception, to see yourself not through their eyes, but through the eyes of your inner being, the part of you that knows your true potential. This is the part of you that is unshaken by external circumstances, that remains steadfast in its belief in your ability to rise. It is this inner vision that must guide you, not the flawed perceptions of others. In every moment of doubt, when the world seems to turn its back on you, remember that their perception is not the final word. It is a fleeting opinion, a passing thought. What matters most is how you perceive yourself. Do you see yourself as defeated, or do you see yourself as someone on the brink of a great breakthrough? The choice is yours, and it is a choice that will shape your reality. By understanding the power of perception, you gain the ability to transcend it. You begin to realize that the opinions of others are like waves in the ocean, constantly shifting, never stable. They come and go, but they do not define the vastness of the sea. Similarly, the perceptions of others may momentarily sway your course, but they do not determine your ultimate destination. To fully harness the power of perception, you must cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness. This means being mindful of how you allow others' opinions to influence your thoughts and actions. It means questioning the narratives that others try to impose on you and choosing to create your own. When people think you've fallen, see it as an opportunity to redefine yourself on your own terms. This process begins with shifting your focus inward. Instead of seeking validation from the outside world, look within for the assurance you need. Trust in your own vision, your own intuition. The more you rely on your inner guidance, the less affected you will be by the perceptions of others. You will begin to see their opinions for what they truly are: temporary, often misguided interpretations of your journey. When you master the power of perception, you become unstoppable. No longer swayed by the judgments of others, you move forward with a quiet confidence that is rooted in self-awareness and self-belief. You understand that the world may not always see your potential, but that does not diminish its reality. Your potential exists, whether others recognize it or not. Perception is not reality, it is merely a filter through which we experience the world. By choosing to see yourself through the lens of possibility, rather than limitation, you reclaim your power. You become the author of your own story, unbound by the perceptions of others. When people think you've fallen, you show them not through words, but through the undeniable reality that perception can never truly define you. Failure is often perceived as the end, a final, irrevocable defeat. But what if we chose to see failure differently? What if, instead of viewing it as the opposite of success, we embraced it as a vital part of the journey? When others see you as having failed, they are quick to write you off, to dismiss your potential. They see only the surface, the momentary setback, and they fail to recognize the deeper process at play. But you have the power to redefine failure, to transform it from a source of shame into a catalyst for growth. To redefine failure, you must first understand that it is not the end, it is a beginning. It is the start of a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to evolve. Failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a reflection of your willingness to take risks, to push boundaries, and to strive for something greater. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are daring to step beyond the comfort zone where many others remain stagnant. When people think you've fallen because you failed, they are seeing only a fraction of the story. They are witnessing a moment in time, but not the whole journey. They do not see the lessons you've learned, the inner strength you've gained, or the wisdom you've accumulated. They do not understand that failure is not a permanent state, but a temporary condition, one that you have the power to change. Redefining failure means shifting your perspective from one of defeat to one of possibility. It means recognizing that every failure carries with it the seeds of future success. Each setback is an opportunity to reassess, to recalibrate, and to refine your approach. Instead of allowing failure to diminish you, allow it to strengthen you. Let it be the forge that tempers your resolve and sharpens your focus. In this new understanding of failure, you become resilient. You learn to see failure not as something to be feared, but as something to be embraced. It is in these moments of apparent defeat that you find your greatest opportunities for growth. You learn more from your failures than you ever could from your successes, for it is in the challenges that you discover your true potential. When you redefine failure, you also redefine success. Success is no longer just the achievement of a goal, but the culmination of a journey that includes both triumphs and setbacks. It is the ability to rise after every fall, to continue moving forward, even when the path is difficult. Success becomes a state of being, not a destination. This new definition of failure allows you to face challenges with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. You begin to see obstacles as puzzles to be solved, not as insurmountable barriers. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your limitations, but a stepping stone to greater achievements. Each time you fail, you are one step closer to your goal, because you have gained valuable insights that will guide you in the future. In this light, failure becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation. It strips away the ego, forcing you to confront your vulnerabilities and weaknesses, but in doing so, it also reveals your strengths, your resilience, and your capacity for growth. When people think you've fallen, show them that you have redefined failure. Show them that you are not broken by it, but empowered. Redefining failure also means rejecting the external judgment that often accompanies it. When others see you as a failure, they are imposing their own limited perspective on your journey. But you are the only one who truly knows your path. You are the only one who can decide what failure means to you. By reclaiming the narrative, you free yourself from the constraints of others' expectations and judgments. Redefining failure is about reclaiming your power. It is about choosing to see every experience, no matter how challenging, as a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. When people think you've fallen, show them that failure is not the end, but the beginning of something even greater. Inner conviction is the bedrock upon which all success is built. It is the unshakable belief in your own potential, the deep-seated knowledge that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. When others doubt you, when they believe you've fallen, it is your inner conviction that will sustain you, guiding you through the darkest moments and propelling you toward your goals. Without this inner strength, external circumstances can easily sway you, but with it you become unstoppable. To cultivate inner conviction, you must first connect with your true self, the part of you that exists beyond the noise of the world. This is a part of you that knows your worth, that understands your unique gifts, and that remains steadfast in the face of adversity. It is this inner voice that you must listen to, not the voices of those who doubt you or the fleeting thoughts that arise from fear and uncertainty. Inner conviction is not something that can be given to you by others. It must be nurtured from within. It requires you to trust in your own abilities, even when the path ahead is unclear. It demands that you hold on to your vision, no matter how distant it may seem. This conviction is like a flame that burns within you, and it is your responsibility to keep it alive. One of the greatest challenges in life is maintaining this inner conviction when others around you do not believe in you. It is easy to doubt yourself when those you respect, admire, or love express their doubts. But you must remember that their doubts are not yours. They are reflections of their own fears and limitations, not of your potential. Your inner conviction must be strong enough to withstand these external pressures. When people think you've fallen, when they believe you've lost your way, it is your inner conviction that will prove them wrong. This conviction is not about proving anything to others. It is about staying true to yourself. It is about knowing, deep in your soul, that you are on the right path, even if the world cannot see it yet. To strengthen your inner conviction, practice self-reflection and mindfulness. Spend time each day reconnecting with your inner self, reminding yourself of your goals, your values, and your strengths. Visualize your success and feel it as if it has already happened. This practice will help you reinforce your belief in yourself, making it easier to maintain your conviction, even in the face of doubt. Inner conviction also requires a strong sense of purpose. When you are clear about why you are pursuing your goals, your conviction becomes unbreakable. This sense of purpose gives you the motivation to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. It reminds you that your efforts are not in vain, that there is a greater meaning behind your actions. In moments of doubt, return to your purpose. Remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Let this purpose fuel your conviction, giving you the strength to persevere. When others think you've fallen, let your purpose be the anchor that keeps you grounded, the light that guides you through the darkness. Inner conviction is also about resilience. It is the ability to bounce back after every setback, to keep moving forward even when the odds are against you. This resilience is born from a deep belief in yourself, a belief that cannot be shaken by temporary failures or external judgments. When you have this resilience, you become unstoppable. No matter how many times you fall, you rise again, stronger and more determined than before. Inner conviction is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who do not. It is the invisible force that drives you forward, the silent strength that carries you through the toughest challenges. When people think you've fallen, show them that your inner conviction is stronger than ever. Show them that you are not defined by their doubts, but by your unwavering belief in yourself. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, a constant companion on the journey to success. It comes in many forms: loss, failure, rejection, and hardship. But it is not the adversity itself that defines you, it is how you respond to it. Resilience in adversity is the ability to bounce back from challenges, to keep moving forward, even when the world seems to be against you. It is the strength to rise after every fall, to persevere in the face of overwhelming odds, and to remain focused on your goals, no matter what obstacles lie in your path. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate your resilience. They see the adversity you face and assume that it will break you, that it will be the end of your journey. But they fail to recognize the inner strength that lies within you, the resilience that has been forged through years of facing challenges and overcoming them. This resilience is your greatest asset, your secret weapon in the battle against adversity. Resilience is not something you are born with, it is something you develop over time. It is the result of facing challenges head-on, of refusing to give up when things get tough. Each time you face adversity and overcome it, you build your resilience, making you stronger and more capable of handling future challenges. This resilience becomes a part of who you are, a defining characteristic that sets you apart from those who crumble under pressure. To cultivate resilience, you must first accept that adversity is a natural part of life. It is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be embraced. Adversity is a teacher, a guide that shows you what you are truly capable of. It tests your limits, pushes you beyond your comfort zone, and forces you to grow in ways you never thought possible. When you view adversity in this light, it loses its power to intimidate you. Instead, it becomes an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove your strength and resilience. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that lifts you back up. Show them that you are not defeated by adversity, but empowered by it. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate your resilience, to show the world that you are stronger than any obstacle. This resilience is not about denying the pain or difficulty of adversity, but about choosing to rise above it. It is about refusing to be defined by your challenges, and instead defining yourself by how you overcome them. Resilience in adversity also requires a mindset of perseverance. It is not enough to simply endure adversity. You must actively push through it with determination and focus. This means staying committed to your goals, even when the path is difficult. It means finding the strength to keep going, even when every fiber of your being wants to give up. This perseverance is what will carry you through the darkest moments, what will keep you moving forward when others have already given up. To build this mindset of perseverance, focus on small victories. Break down your goals into manageable steps and celebrate each success along the way. These small wins will fuel your resilience, giving you the motivation to keep going. When people think you've fallen, show them that you are still moving forward, one step at a time. Let your perseverance be the proof of your resilience. Another key to resilience in adversity is adaptability. Adversity often forces you to change course, to adapt to new circumstances. The ability to adapt is a crucial component of resilience, as it allows you to navigate the challenges that life throws your way. This adaptability requires flexibility, creativity, and a willingness to let go of old ways of thinking and doing. When you are adaptable, you are not thrown off course by adversity. Instead, you find new ways to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, show them your adaptability. Show them that you are not rigidly fixed in your ways, but open to change and growth. This adaptability will not only help you overcome adversity, but will also lead you to new opportunities and successes that you may not have originally envisioned. Resilience in adversity is about strength, perseverance, and adaptability. It is about refusing to be defeated by challenges, and instead using them as stepping stones on your path to success. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that no matter what obstacles you face, you have the strength to rise above them. Persistence is one of the most powerful forces in the pursuit of any goal. It is the unwavering commitment to keep going. Even when the road is long, the obstacles are many, and the odds seem stacked against you. When people think you've fallen, they often fail to see the persistence that lies within you, the determination to rise again and keep moving forward. They may view your setbacks as failures, but in reality, these moments are simply part of the process, stepping stones on the path to success. Persistence is not just about refusing to give up. It is about continuously striving to improve, to learn from every experience, and to grow stronger with each challenge. It is the belief that every setback is temporary, that every obstacle can be overcome with enough effort and determination. This mindset of persistence is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who fall short. To cultivate persistence, you must first embrace the journey. Success is not a straight line. It is a winding path filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. Persistence means staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is difficult. It means understanding that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to become better, and to move closer to your ultimate destination. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defined by your setbacks, but by your ability to rise again and continue on your path. This persistence is not about stubbornly refusing to acknowledge challenges or difficulties. It is about facing them head-on, with determination and resilience. One of the keys to persistence is maintaining a clear vision of your goals. When you are clear about what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to stay focused and committed, even in the face of adversity. This vision acts as a guiding light, reminding you of why you started this journey in the first place and motivating you to keep going, no matter how difficult the path may be. To strengthen your persistence, break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. This approach makes the journey less overwhelming and allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. Each small success fuels your persistence, giving you the motivation to keep going. When people think you've fallen, let these small victories be the proof that you are still on your path, moving steadily toward your goals. Persistence also requires a strong sense of self-belief. You must believe in your ability to overcome challenges, to learn from your mistakes, and to achieve your goals. This self-belief is what will carry you through the toughest moments, what will give you the strength to keep going when others have already given up. When you believe in yourself, persistence becomes second nature. The journey to success is rarely straightforward, and you will often need to change course, adjust your approach, or try new strategies. This adaptability is a key component of persistence, as it allows you to navigate the challenges and obstacles that inevitably arise. When people think you've fallen, show them your adaptability. Show them that you are not rigidly fixed in your ways, but open to change and growth. Persistence also involves patience. Success rarely happens overnight, and it often requires a long-term commitment to your goals. This patience is what allows you to stay the course, even when progress is slow or setbacks occur. It is the understanding that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. Show them that you are willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals, no matter how long it takes. This patience is a sign of your commitment, your persistence, and your unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Persistence is about never giving up, no matter what challenges you face. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the resilience to keep going, no matter what. Self-confidence is one of the most influential factors in achieving success. It is the belief in your own abilities, the certainty that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the power of your self-confidence. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your confidence remains unshaken, that it is the driving force that will propel you forward and help you rise again. Self-confidence is not just about having a positive self-image. It is about trusting yourself, your decisions, and your abilities. It is the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges, of learning from your mistakes, and of achieving your goals. This confidence is what gives you the courage to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to pursue your dreams even when the odds seem stacked against you. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your confidence has been shattered. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true self-confidence is not easily shaken. It is not based on external validation or the opinions of others. It is rooted in a deep belief in yourself, in your abilities, and in your potential. To cultivate self-confidence, you must first develop a strong sense of self-awareness. This means understanding your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging your achievements, and accepting your imperfections. Self-awareness is the foundation of self-confidence, as it allows you to recognize your own worth and to trust in your abilities. When people think you've fallen, let your self-confidence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This confidence is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building self-confidence is to focus on your achievements, no matter how small. Every success, no matter how minor, is a testament to your abilities and a reminder of what you are capable of. By celebrating these achievements, you reinforce your belief in yourself and your abilities, making it easier to maintain your confidence even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, remind yourself of your past successes. Let these achievements be the proof that you are capable of rising again, that you have the strength and the ability to overcome any obstacle. This focus on your achievements will help you maintain your confidence, even in the toughest of times. Self-confidence also requires a positive mindset. It is about believing in your potential and focusing on your strengths rather than dwelling on your weaknesses or failures. This positive mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you are more likely to take the risks necessary to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, let your positive mindset be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defeated by your setbacks, but empowered by them. This positive mindset is what will help you maintain your confidence, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of self-confidence is the ability to take risks. Confidence gives you the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, and to pursue your dreams, even when the outcome is uncertain. This willingness to take risks is what sets confident people apart from those who play it safe. When people think you've fallen, show them your willingness to take risks. Show them that you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, and to pursue your dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may be. This willingness to take risks is a sign of your self-confidence and your belief in your abilities. Self-confidence is one of the most powerful forces in achieving success. It is the belief in your own abilities, the certainty that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, let your self-confidence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the confidence to rise again and achieve your dreams. Positive thinking is a powerful tool that can shape your reality and influence your outcomes. It is the mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems. When people think you've fallen, they often overlook the role of positive thinking in your ability to rise again. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your positive mindset is what will help you overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Positive thinking is not about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It is about choosing to focus on the good, to see opportunities in challenges, and to believe in your ability to overcome obstacles. This mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your positive outlook has been shattered. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true positive thinking is not easily shaken. It is not based on external circumstances, but on an internal belief in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. To cultivate positive thinking, you must first develop a strong sense of self-awareness. This means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging your achievements, and accepting your imperfections. Self-awareness is the foundation of positive thinking, as it allows you to focus on your strengths and to believe in your ability to overcome challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your positive thinking be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This positive mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building positive thinking is to focus on your achievements, no matter how small. Every success, no matter how minor, is a testament to your abilities and a reminder of what you are capable of. By celebrating these achievements, you reinforce your belief in yourself and your abilities, making it easier to maintain your positive thinking even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, remind yourself of your past successes. Let these achievements be the proof that you are capable of rising again, that you have the strength and the ability to overcome any obstacle. This focus on your achievements will help you maintain your positive thinking, even in the toughest of times. Positive thinking also requires a focus on solutions rather than problems. When faced with challenges, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the difficulties and to lose sight of the possibilities. But positive thinking is about focusing on what can be done, on finding solutions and taking action. This focus on solutions is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your focus on solutions be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defeated by your setbacks, but empowered by them. This focus on solutions is what will help you maintain your positive thinking, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of positive thinking is the ability to see opportunities in challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. Positive thinking is about recognizing these opportunities and embracing them, rather than being defeated by the difficulties. Show them that you see opportunities where others see obstacles. Show them that you are not afraid to embrace challenges, to learn from them, and to grow stronger as a result. This ability to see opportunities in challenges is a sign of your positive thinking and your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Positive thinking is one of the most powerful tools you have in achieving success. It is the mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems. When people think you've fallen, let your positive thinking be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the positive mindset to rise again and achieve your dreams. Focus is the ability to concentrate your attention on a single goal or task, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. It is the key to achieving success, as it allows you to channel your energy and efforts into what truly matters. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the importance of focus in your ability to rise again. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your focus is what will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. Focus is not just about working hard, it is about working smart. It is about prioritizing your goals, managing your time effectively, and staying committed to your objectives, even when distractions and obstacles arise. This focus is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your focus has been lost. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true focus is not easily shaken. It is not based on external circumstances, but on an internal commitment to your goals and a determination to achieve them. To cultivate focus, you must first develop a clear vision of your goals. This vision acts as a guiding light, reminding you of what you want to achieve and motivating you to stay on track. When you are clear about your goals, it becomes easier to prioritize your time and efforts, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. When people think you've fallen, let your focus be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This focus is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building focus is to manage your time effectively. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and how you use it can determine your success or failure. By managing your time effectively, you can ensure that you are dedicating enough time to your goals and that you are staying on track. When people think you've fallen, let your time management skills be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not wasting your time, but using it wisely to achieve your goals. This effective use of time is a sign of your focus and your commitment to your objectives. Focus also requires discipline. It is about staying committed to your goals. Even when the journey is difficult, discipline is what keeps you on track, what prevents you from giving up when the going gets tough. This discipline is what will help you achieve your goals, even when others doubt you. When people think you've fallen, let your discipline be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not deterred by your setbacks, but motivated by them. This discipline is what will keep you focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of focus is the ability to block out distractions. Distractions are everywhere, and they can easily derail your progress if you are not careful. But focus is about staying committed to your goals, about blocking out distractions and staying on track. When people think you've fallen, let your ability to block out distractions be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily distracted, but focused on your goals and committed to achieving them. This ability to block out distractions is a sign of your focus and your determination to succeed. Focus is one of the most important factors in achieving success. It is the ability to concentrate your attention on a single goal or task, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. When people think you've fallen, let your focus be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the focus to rise again and achieve your dreams. Resilience is the ability to withstand adversity, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep moving forward despite challenges. It is the inner strength that allows you to persevere when others would give up, to rise when others would stay down. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the power of your resilience. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that it is your resilience that will enable you to overcome these obstacles and emerge stronger than before. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you develop over time, through experience, and through the challenges you face. Every setback, every obstacle, every disappointment is an opportunity to build resilience. It is in these moments of difficulty that you discover your true strength, that you learn how to navigate challenges, and that you develop the ability to keep going, even when the path is uncertain. When people think you've fallen, they often assume the journey has come to an end. They see your setbacks as the final chapter, not understanding that resilience is what will allow you to write a new one. Resilience is what gives you the courage to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It is what allows you to turn failures into lessons, to turn pain into growth, and to turn setbacks into comebacks. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It is about facing them head-on and finding a way through them. It is about adapting to changing circumstances, about being flexible in your approach, and about maintaining your determination, no matter what obstacles you encounter. This ability to adapt and to persevere is what sets resilient people apart from those who are easily defeated by challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This resilience is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Resilience also requires a certain level of emotional intelligence. It is about understanding and managing your emotions, about staying calm in the face of adversity, and about maintaining a positive outlook, even when things are not going your way. Emotional intelligence is what allows you to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and with strength. When people think you've fallen, let your emotional intelligence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not overwhelmed by your emotions, but in control of them. This emotional intelligence is what will help you maintain your resilience, even in the toughest of times. Another key aspect of resilience is the ability to find meaning in your experiences, even the difficult ones. Resilient people are able to see challenges as opportunities for growth, to find lessons in their setbacks, and to use these lessons to improve themselves and their lives. This ability to find meaning in adversity is what gives resilient people the strength to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your ability to find meaning in adversity be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not meaningless, but valuable experiences that will help you grow and become stronger. This ability to find meaning in adversity is a sign of your resilience and your determination to succeed. Resilience also involves a strong sense of purpose. It is about knowing what you want to achieve, about being clear about your goals, and about staying committed to these goals, no matter what challenges you face. This sense of purpose is what gives you the strength to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your sense of purpose be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily deterred, but focused on your goals and determined to achieve them. This sense of purpose is a sign of your resilience and your commitment to your dreams. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you can develop. It is the ability to withstand adversity, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep moving forward, no matter what challenges you face. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the resilience to rise again and achieve your dreams. Persistence is the unwavering commitment to your goals, the refusal to give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. It is the inner drive that pushes you forward, even when the odds seem insurmountable. When people think you've fallen, they often fail to recognize the power of your persistence. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your persistence will enable you to overcome these obstacles and ultimately achieve your goals. Persistence is not just about working hard, it is about staying committed to your vision. Even when the path is fraught with challenges, it is the ability to keep going, even when others have given up, to maintain your focus and determination, even in the face of adversity. This persistence is what will keep you moving forward, no matter what obstacles you encounter. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your journey has come to an end. They see your setbacks as the final chapter, not understanding that persistence is what will allow you to write a new one. Persistence is what gives you the courage to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It is what allows you to turn failures into stepping stones, to turn difficulties into opportunities, and to turn setbacks into successes. Persistence is about having a long-term vision, about understanding that success is not achieved overnight, but through consistent effort over time. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when progress seems slow, and about believing in your ability to achieve your dreams, even when the journey is difficult. This long-term vision is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This persistence is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Persistence also requires a strong sense of self-discipline. It is about staying focused on your goals, about managing your time and energy effectively, and about staying committed to your objectives, no matter what distractions or obstacles arise. This self-discipline is what will help you maintain your persistence, even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your self-discipline be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not deterred by your setbacks, but motivated by them. This self-discipline is what will keep you focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity. Another key aspect of persistence is the ability to stay motivated, even when the journey is difficult. Motivation is what drives you to keep going, to stay committed to your goals, and to overcome any obstacles that stand in your way. It is what keeps your persistence alive, even when the path is challenging. When people think you've fallen, let your motivation be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily discouraged, but driven by your desire to achieve your dreams. This motivation is a sign of your persistence and your determination to succeed. Persistence also involves a strong belief in yourself and your abilities. It is about having the confidence to pursue your goals, even when others doubt you, and about believing in your ability to achieve your dreams no matter what challenges you face. This belief in yourself is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your belief in yourself be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily defeated, but confident in your abilities and determined to achieve your goals. This belief in yourself is a sign of your persistence and your commitment to your dreams. Persistence is one of the most important qualities you can develop. It is the unwavering commitment to your goals, the refusal to give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the persistence to rise again and achieve your dreams. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering determination. They see the surface of your setbacks but fail to recognize the depths of your character, the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. What they perceive as failure is, in reality, the crucible in which your resolve is forged, where your true potential is honed. Your journey is not defined by the moments when you stumble, but by your ability to rise again, stronger and more focused than before. It is in these moments of challenge that your resilience is tested and your persistence is proven. The world may doubt you, but your response is not to shrink or retreat. Instead, you stand tall, fueled by the inner knowledge that every setback is a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. The strength of resilience and the power of persistence are your greatest allies. They are the forces that drive you forward, even when the road is rough, even when the path ahead is uncertain. These qualities are not just about enduring hardship, they are about transforming it into a source of power, using it as fuel to propel you towards your goals. In the face of adversity, let your actions speak louder than words. Let your resilience and persistence be the proof of your unyielding spirit, the evidence that you are not defined by the opinions of others, but by your own determination to succeed. When people think you've fallen, show them that you have not only risen, but that you are unstoppable. Your journey is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to demonstrate your strength, to show the world what you are truly made of. So rise again and again, for as long as it takes, until your success is undeniable, until your dreams are realized. And in doing so, you will not only prove them wrong, but also inspire others to rise with you. Embark on a transformative journey to uncover the essence of who you truly are. As we unravel the layers of identity, dissolve illusions of separation, and connect with the boundless consciousness that shapes your reality. The question, "Who am I?" has been asked by sages, philosophers, and seekers throughout the ages. It is a question that echoes through the corridors of time, urging us to look within, beyond the surface of our daily existence. This search for identity is not just a philosophical inquiry, it is the foundation of all that we experience, manifest, and become in this life. The quest to understand who am I is one of the most profound inquiries a person can undertake. This question is not just a passing thought, but a deep, underlying curiosity that drives us to seek meaning beyond the superficial aspects of our existence. It is an inquiry that resonates through every aspect of our lives and across different cultures and eras. From ancient philosophies to modern psychology, the search for identity has been a central theme, reflecting the universal human experience of seeking to understand our place in the world. At its core, the question, "Who am I?" invites us to explore our deepest selves, beyond the everyday roles and identities we assume. It challenges us to look past the surface and delve into the essence of our being. This journey often begins with a recognition that our current understanding of ourselves may be incomplete or limited. We may find ourselves asking this question during times of change, crisis, or personal growth, as we seek to realign our lives with a deeper sense of purpose. This question also prompts us to examine the various facets of our identity that we present to the world. We may identify ourselves through our professions, relationships, achievements, or social status. However, these external markers do not encompass the entirety of our being. They are, in many ways, just roles we play in the grand theater of life. The true self, the essence of who we are, lies beyond these roles. The search for identity is often accompanied by a sense of disorientation or confusion. We may grapple with conflicting desires, values, and beliefs, which can make it challenging to pinpoint our true self. This internal struggle is a natural part of the process of self-discovery. It is through this struggle that we come to understand more about ourselves, peeling back layers of conditioned responses and societal expectations to reveal our authentic nature. As we embark on this journey, it becomes evident that the question, "Who am I?" is not meant to be answered once and for all. Instead, it is an ongoing exploration that evolves as we grow and change. The answers we find at one stage of our lives may shift as we gain new experiences and insights. This dynamic process of self-discovery is what makes the quest for identity both challenging and enriching. The search for who am I is a journey toward self-realization and enlightenment. It encourages us to look inward and connect with our deepest truths, beyond the noise and distractions of everyday life. By continuously exploring this question, we move closer to understanding our true selves and our place in the world. Inner reflection is a crucial aspect of understanding our true identity. It involves looking inward to explore our thoughts, feelings, and motivations, seeking to uncover the essence of who we are beyond the surface level. This process requires introspection and self-awareness as we delve into the depths of our consciousness to understand our core being. To engage in inner reflection, one must create space for solitude and quiet contemplation. This often involves setting aside time to be alone with our thoughts, away from the distractions and demands of daily life. In this space, we can explore our inner world with greater clarity and depth. Journaling, meditation, and mindfulness practices are valuable tools that can facilitate this introspective journey. Through inner reflection, we come to realize that our true self is not defined by external circumstances or societal expectations. We may initially identify ourselves through our roles, achievements, or relationships, but these are transient and do not encompass our entire being. Our true identity lies in the essence of our consciousness, which remains constant despite external changes. This process of self-exploration often reveals underlying patterns, beliefs, and values that shape our identity. By examining these aspects, we gain insight into the influences that have molded us and recognize areas where we may be living incongruently with our true selves. This awareness allows us to make conscious choices that align more closely with our authentic identity. Inner reflection also involves confronting and understanding our fears, doubts, and insecurities. These aspects of ourselves are often masked by our outward persona, but they play a significant role in shaping our sense of self. By addressing and integrating these elements, we move toward a more complete and authentic understanding of who we are. The insights gained through inner reflection can be transformative, leading to personal growth and a deeper connection with our true selves. This journey is not about achieving a final destination, but about continuously exploring and understanding our evolving identity. As we engage in inner reflection, we develop a greater sense of clarity and purpose, allowing us to navigate life with a more authentic and grounded sense of self. Our physical form is often mistaken for our true identity, yet it is merely a temporary vessel through which we experience life. To understand our true self, we must look beyond the physical and recognize that our essence transcends the body. This realization is fundamental to grasping the full scope of our identity. The physical body is a marvel of nature, providing us with sensory experiences and interactions with the world. However, it is subject to change, aging, and eventual dissolution. Our true identity, on the other hand, is not bound by the physical limitations of the body. It exists in a realm that is eternal and unchanging, beyond the fluctuations of our physical state. To connect with this deeper aspect of ourselves, we must shift our focus from the material to the spiritual. This involves recognizing that our consciousness, our awareness, is not confined to the physical body. It is an expansive, boundless presence that exists beyond time and space. Our true self is the observer of our experiences, the essence that remains constant regardless of the body's condition. Meditative practices and spiritual exploration can help us connect with this non-physical aspect of our being. By quieting the mind and turning inward, we can access a sense of unity and wholeness that is not limited by physical boundaries. This experience of transcendence provides insight into the true nature of our identity. Understanding that our essence is beyond the physical also shifts our perspective on life and death. We come to realize that the end of the physical form is not the end of our existence. Our true self continues to exist, evolving and expanding in ways that are beyond our current comprehension. This awareness brings a sense of peace and liberation, as we let go of the fear of physical limitations and embrace the infinite nature of our being. In embracing our identity beyond the physical, we cultivate a deeper connection with our true self and a greater appreciation for the boundless nature of our existence. This understanding transforms our approach to life, allowing us to live with greater clarity, purpose, and alignment with our deepest truths. Imagination is a powerful tool in shaping our identity and reality. It is the creative force that allows us to envision and manifest the life we desire. By harnessing the power of imagination, we can influence our sense of self and the experiences we attract into our lives. Our imagination is not just a faculty of the mind, but a dynamic force that shapes our reality. When we imagine ourselves in a certain way or envision our goals and aspirations, we are engaging in a process that brings these visions into manifestation. This creative process begins with the images and beliefs we hold in our minds, which then influence our actions and experiences. To harness the power of imagination effectively, it is essential to cultivate a clear and focused vision of what we desire. This involves creating vivid mental images of our goals and aspirations, experiencing them with the same intensity and emotion as if they were already real. By immersing ourselves in these imagined experiences, we align our consciousness with the reality we wish to create. Imagination also plays a crucial role in shaping our self-concept. How we see ourselves in our mind's eye determines how we interact with the world and the opportunities we attract. If we envision ourselves as successful, confident, and capable, we are more likely to manifest these qualities in our lives. Conversely, if we hold limiting beliefs or negative self-images, these will also manifest in our experiences. The power of imagination extends beyond personal goals and aspirations. It also influences our relationships, career, and overall sense of fulfillment. By using imagination consciously and intentionally, we can create a more aligned and harmonious reality that reflects our true desires and values. Incorporating practices such as visualization, affirmations, and creative visualization into our daily routines can enhance the effectiveness of our imagination. These techniques help us maintain a positive and focused mindset, reinforcing the connection between our inner vision and external reality. By recognizing and utilizing the power of imagination, we unlock the potential to transform our lives and align more closely with our true identity. Imagination becomes a tool for self-discovery, personal growth, and the manifestation of our deepest aspirations. Our self-concept is the mental image we hold of ourselves, encompassing our beliefs, values, and perceptions of who we are. This self-concept plays a significant role in shaping our identity and influencing our experiences. Understanding and refining our self-concept is essential for personal growth and alignment with our true self. Self-concept is formed through a combination of internal and external factors. It is influenced by our experiences, interactions with others, and societal expectations. As we navigate through life, we accumulate beliefs and perceptions that shape our self-image. These beliefs can be positive or negative, and they impact how we view ourselves and our capabilities. A positive self-concept is characterized by a belief in our worthiness, capabilities, and potential. When we have a strong and affirmative self-image, we are more likely to pursue our goals, embrace challenges, and manifest our desires. Conversely, a negative self-concept can lead to self-doubt, limitations, and missed opportunities. To cultivate a positive self-concept, it is important to engage in self-reflection and self-awareness. This involves examining our beliefs and attitudes about ourselves and identifying any negative patterns or limiting beliefs. By challenging and reframing these beliefs, we can shift our self-concept toward a more empowering and positive perspective. Self-concept is also influenced by our relationships and interactions with others. The feedback and validation we receive from those around us can reinforce or challenge our self-image. It is important to surround ourselves with supportive and uplifting individuals who affirm our value and potential. Additionally, our self-concept is shaped by the goals and aspirations we set for ourselves. By aligning our self-image with our desired outcomes and taking proactive steps toward achieving them, we reinforce a sense of confidence and capability. This alignment between our self-concept and our actions creates a powerful synergy that propels us toward our goals. Understanding and refining our self-concept is a continuous process of self-discovery and personal growth. By cultivating a positive and empowered self-image, we align more closely with our true identity and enhance our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals. The illusion of separation is a fundamental concept in understanding our true identity. It refers to the mistaken belief that we are separate from others, from the world, and from the divine. This perception of separation creates a sense of disconnection and isolation, hindering our ability to recognize our oneness with all that exists. The illusion of separation arises from our conditioned mind, which perceives boundaries and distinctions where there are none. We often define ourselves in opposition to others, focusing on differences rather than commonalities. This perception creates a sense of division and isolation, leading us to feel disconnected from the world and from our true selves. In reality, the boundaries we perceive are artificial constructs that do not reflect the true nature of our existence. We are all interconnected, part of a vast and intricate web of life. Our individual experiences are intertwined with the experiences of others, and our actions have a ripple effect that extends beyond our immediate surroundings. Recognizing the illusion of separation involves shifting our perspective and embracing a sense of unity and interconnectedness. This requires a deeper understanding of our true nature and our relationship with the world. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual exploration can help us connect with this sense of oneness and transcend the illusion of separation. When we recognize our interconnectedness, we also come to understand that we are not alone in our struggles or aspirations. We are part of a larger whole, supported and guided by a universal intelligence that connects us all. This awareness brings a sense of peace and belonging, as we realize that we are an integral part of the grand tapestry of life. Embracing the truth of our interconnectedness also transforms our relationships with others. We begin to see beyond superficial differences and connect with others on a deeper level. This shift in perception fosters empathy, compassion, and a greater sense of unity, enriching our interactions and experiences. By transcending the illusion of separation, we align more closely with our true identity and experience a profound sense of connection with all that exists. This understanding allows us to live with greater clarity, purpose, and harmony, reflecting the true nature of our being. Consciousness is the foundation of our identity and the lens through which we experience reality. It is the awareness that observes our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, shaping our understanding of who we are and how we relate to the world. Consciousness is not confined to the physical body or the mind. It is a non-physical, boundless presence that exists beyond time and space. This awareness is the essence of our true self, remaining constant and unchanging, despite the fluctuations of our external experiences. Our consciousness is the observer of our experiences, the silent witness that remains unaffected by the events and circumstances of our lives. It is the source of our inner knowing and intuition, guiding us toward greater self-awareness and understanding. By cultivating a deeper connection with our consciousness, we gain insight into our true nature and our place in the world. To connect with our consciousness, we must practice mindfulness and self-awareness. This involves quieting the mind and turning our attention inward, away from the distractions and noise of daily life. Meditation, contemplation, and introspection are valuable tools for accessing this deeper aspect of our being. Understanding the role of consciousness also involves recognizing that our awareness shapes our reality. The thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions we hold influence how we experience the world and the outcomes we manifest. By aligning our consciousness with our true desires and values, we create a more harmonious and fulfilling reality. Consciousness is also the key to personal growth and transformation. As we deepen our awareness and understanding of ourselves, we are able to overcome limiting beliefs, fears, and doubts. This process of self-discovery and growth allows us to align more closely with our true identity and realize our full potential. Consciousness is the foundation of our identity and the source of our inner guidance. By cultivating a deeper connection with our awareness, we gain greater insight into our true nature and our ability to shape our reality. Our identity plays a crucial role in the process of manifestation. The way we perceive ourselves and our beliefs about who we are directly influence the experiences and outcomes we attract into our lives. Understanding this relationship between identity and manifestation is key to creating the reality we desire. Manifestation is the process of bringing our desires and intentions into reality. It involves aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our goals and aspirations. Our identity, or the way we see ourselves, is a fundamental factor in this process. If we hold a positive and empowering self-image, we are more likely to attract and manifest our desires. Conversely, a negative or limiting self-concept can hinder our ability to achieve our goals. To effectively manifest our desires, it is important to cultivate a clear and positive self-identity. This involves seeing ourselves as capable, worthy, and deserving of our goals. By reinforcing this positive self-image, we align our consciousness with our desires, creating a powerful synergy that propels us toward our goals. The process of manifestation also involves overcoming any internal blocks or limiting beliefs that may be holding us back. These beliefs are often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning and can create barriers to achieving our desired outcomes. By identifying and addressing these limiting beliefs, we can shift our self-concept and enhance our ability to manifest our desires. Visualization and affirmations are powerful tools for aligning our identity with our goals. By regularly visualizing our desired outcomes and affirming our positive qualities, we reinforce our self-image and create a strong vibrational match with our desires. This alignment helps to attract the people, opportunities, and resources we need to achieve our goals. Understanding the connection between identity and manifestation also involves recognizing that our self-concept is dynamic and can be changed. As we grow and evolve, our self-image can be updated to reflect our new goals and aspirations. This ongoing process of self-discovery and growth allows us to continuously align with our evolving desires and manifest new opportunities. Our identity plays a crucial role in the manifestation process. By cultivating a positive and empowering self-image, addressing limiting beliefs, and aligning our consciousness with our desires, we enhance our ability to attract and manifest the outcomes we seek. The process of shedding false identities is an essential step in discovering and embracing our true self. False identities are the roles, beliefs, and personas we adopt that do not reflect our authentic nature. These identities are often shaped by societal expectations, past experiences, and external influences. False identities can manifest in various ways, such as the roles we play in our personal and professional lives, the labels we assign ourselves, or the masks we wear to fit in with others. While these identities may serve a purpose in certain contexts, they often obscure our true essence and prevent us from fully expressing who we are. To shed false identities, we must first become aware of the roles and personas we have adopted. This involves examining our beliefs, behaviors, and motivations to identify any areas where we may be living incongruently with our true self. It requires honesty and self-reflection to recognize the ways in which we have shaped our identity to meet external expectations or to protect ourselves from vulnerability. The process of shedding false identities often involves letting go of fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that have influenced our self-image. These fears and doubts are often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning and can create barriers to our authentic expression. By addressing and releasing these fears, we create space for our true self to emerge. Embracing our true identity requires courage and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zone. It involves embracing our uniqueness and expressing ourselves authentically, even if it means challenging societal norms or facing criticism. This process of self-acceptance and self-expression allows us to align more closely with our true essence and live in greater harmony with our deepest values. As we shed false identities, we also begin to attract more genuine and fulfilling experiences into our lives. By aligning with our true self, we create a more authentic and meaningful reality, attracting relationships, opportunities, and experiences that reflect our true nature. Shedding false identities is a crucial step in discovering and embracing our authentic self. By examining our roles, beliefs, and behaviors, addressing limiting fears and doubts, and expressing ourselves authentically, we align more closely with our true essence and create a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Embracing our divine identity involves recognizing and connecting with our inherent divine nature. This understanding transcends religious or spiritual beliefs and reflects a deep awareness of our oneness. with the universal source of creation. Our divine identity is the realization that we are not separate from the divine but are an integral part of it. It is the recognition that we share the same essence as the universal intelligence that governs all existence. This awareness brings a profound sense of connection and unity, allowing us to experience our true self as part of the greater whole. To embrace our divine identity, we must first acknowledge that we are more than just our physical bodies or individual personas. We are expressions of a higher consciousness connected to the infinite source of life. This recognition shifts our perspective from one of separation to one of unity and wholeness. Connecting with our divine identity involves practices that cultivate a sense of spiritual awareness and connection. Meditation, contemplation, and spiritual exploration can help us tap into this deeper aspect of our being. By quieting the mind and turning our attention inward, we access the profound wisdom and guidance that comes from our divine essence. Embracing our divine identity also involves living in alignment with our highest values and purpose. This means making choices and taking actions that reflect our true nature and contribute to the greater good. By aligning our lives with our divine essence, we create a more harmonious and fulfilling reality. Recognizing our divine identity also transforms our relationships with others. As we see ourselves as part of a greater whole, we begin to approach others with greater empathy, compassion, and understanding. This shift in perspective fosters deeper connections and enriches our interactions, reflecting our divine nature in our relationships. Embracing our divine identity is a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. By connecting with our true essence and aligning our lives with our highest values, we experience a profound sense of unity and fulfillment, reflecting the divine nature of our being. In our journey of self-discovery, the exploration of identity, and the quest to understand who am I unveil profound insights into our true nature and the essence of our existence. By delving into the layers of our self-concept, recognizing the illusion of separation, and understanding the pivotal role of consciousness, we align more closely with our authentic selves. Each aspect of our identity, from the way we perceive ourselves to how we manifest our desires, shapes the reality we experience. We confront and shed false identities that obscure our true essence, embracing a divine identity that transcends physical and societal boundaries. This process of self-realization and spiritual awakening transforms our understanding of who we are, leading us to a deeper connection with the universal intelligence that binds us all. As we integrate these insights into our lives, we not only enhance our self-awareness, but also enrich our interactions with others. Our journey towards self-discovery becomes a path to greater fulfillment, harmony, and purpose. By embracing our true identity and aligning with our divine essence, we create a reality that reflects our highest values and aspirations. Ultimately, the quest for understanding our identity is a transformative experience that leads us to recognize our inherent worth and potential. It is through this journey that we uncover the depth of our true self and live with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose.